Alright, so you will probably hear some stuff in the background. I'm watching the arrangement because there's nothing really on TV right now. And I decided to start watching a new show. So, anyway, this one here is from that Nature World Color Doodle book that I had the fish video on. That I said I got from my local Dollar Tree. So this one, we're gonna just call it Tropical Bird, maybe. Drinking a little tea. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these birds yet, so we're gonna start with some leaves. And I'm using my regular pencils. Like I said in the last video, there's no numbers on them. There's no color name. You just gotta look at the tip and go from there. I may also use my little Crayola markers. I tried coloring with crayons, and I don't know how the Crayola crayons work. These here don't work too well. They leave residue everywhere. So anyway, we're gonna start with get my greens together. This is the sharpener that I use, the cheap sharpener. This is probably going to be a long video. Feel free to skip around and everything. And it's also going to have like music on it because I'm not going to talk the whole time doing this video. Because it takes me hours to do my coloring. So we probably do it in parts, really. So these are all the greens that I have. I guess this would count as a green too. Not really feeling this color though. I haven't used this much. But yeah, I'm not going to use that at all. So I have it on my little clipboard, and I explained to you all before that I use the clipboard so that I can work here, and then when I get here I just flip it and go like that, go like this, you know. It's easier to maneuver for me. I guess I do this one right here. I'm gonna make that one dark. I work usually in threes, a medium, light, and a dark. And these look the same, but they're slightly different. I don't feel like sharpening, so I'm not going to use that right now. Probably do this one. These here. Alright, let's get to it. This one. Alright. Probably gonna do a different color right there. No, we'll do it this way. I'm gonna use this lime color, and we're gonna go into this vein right here. And these pencils are very scratchy, so That's another reason why I probably put music on here. It can get kind of loud. Alright. Alright. Right there. That's my light color. So then I'm going to go in with this color right here. Color number 2. We're just going to color this out a little bit. So I really just started coloring. My husband actually colors, and he said, hey, let's go to the Dollar Tree and see if they got any coloring books. So we went, and they had a good thick, well, they had a nice selection of coloring books, but a couple of them was like that thick with pages. And I know, even though I wasn't coloring, I knew that the coloring books are at least, you know, $10, $5 if you're lucky. So for $1 to get that many pages, we jumped on it. We probably should have jumped a little bit more, because I went back to go get some more, and they were gone. And all they had left was the ones that only had, you know, the 20 pages, you know, the little thin ones. So that's a lesson. If you want it, get it at the time. Otherwise, it may not be there when you go back for it. Alright. So I'm going to go in with color number 3. This is color 3. I'm going to slightly go over the color that I just did. And I would like to upgrade to some prism colors fairly soon. But I've only really been coloring for the last 2 months or so, really. Not even 2 months. It was the end of November, and it's only January, so, and it just turned January, so really a month, maybe a month and a half. And in that time, I learned that there are certain books that I like. I like coloring anything, but I really kind of don't know how to do skin tones. So I'm not a fan right now of books that have people in them, faces and things, because I can't do those books justice. I can't do the type of skin tone. What's in my head is not going to come out on the page. So I haven't gotten any of those books. But other than that, I'm going to go in with color 4. Other than that, I pretty much, ooh, I don't like that. Nope. We're going to change this one. Let's try this. Nope. See, these are like almost like I would call it army green colors. So I need a different color. I'll try this one here. Okay. So I thought that I like different coloring books in general. I have a Magimorphia, which is my favorite, and I'm going to get the rest of them in the series. They're really fun books. Also, I like Secret Garden. That looked good. I will probably get some home decorating ones, the ones that have like the furniture and plant and color the plants and those type of books. Those look fun. So I don't really have too much of a preference of books that I like and don't like. I really kind of don't. You probably won't see me color any of the inspirational word excuse me, videos because pictures, because that I don't really care for. So if you see any of those on this channel, you'll notice the difference in the hands because it will be my husband. That's he has some in the book that he likes to color, and he's really good at it, which is surprising. A lot of people are surprised that he this big guy colors, but you know, it's relaxing. Coloring has no gender and has no age. It's just nice and relaxing. Makes you think, or for some people, not think. For me, it's a combination of the two. I think about things I want to think about and not things that are stressing me out when I color. Alright, so what I did was I used these 4 colors here. And you see where I made the mistake of trying these 2, but I didn't like them, so I didn't use them. And then I went back over the whole thing with this one to kind of blend out all those colors. And usually my first element on my page that I'm coloring usually doesn't come out right the first time around. But it gets better as I go along. Alright, so now I want to do, see these are so close in color. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to just color this out. So I've been watching videos on ColorTube, and I was going to make videos before, not coloring, but of book reviews, booktube. Yeah, I have a book blog, and I never got around to doing that because it just was like, I write out my reviews, and then do the type of video I wanted to do, I didn't have the editing software to produce the type of videos that was in my head. So I just didn't do that. And then I came across some color videos and found ColorTube, and I was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about right there. So I am jumping head first into ColorTube, and I have seen some amazing colorists that do some great pictures. Like PETA, I think her branding name is La Arstino, something like that. Well, but it's PETA, PETA Hewitt, I believe. She does some good videos, give out good information. Dee Dee, she does coloring, she does mixed media. Peter uses coloring pencils and like watercolors. I think she might actually do. I know she does some ink tints. And I know Dee Dee does ink tints and coloring pencils, but she also does paint. Like she'll paint her backgrounds and things like that. Excuse me for all this coughing, but I'm just getting over the flu. I go out the lines a little bit, but when I do my backgrounds, you usually can't tell. That's just something that'll probably improve with time. So yeah, Dee Dee, and then my favorite, and they're all good, don't get me wrong, but my favorite person who creates these amazing pictures is Chris, and I want to say Cheng, Cheng, and she is just crazy with it. Very realistic coloring. She does amazing fur, and all of her pictures are great, and she adds things to them that you wouldn't think to do when you're first starting out. I'm just gonna go back over here and blend out a little bit. I'm probably gonna add a little darkness in this a little bit because it's a little too close to this right here. I'm not feeling that. So look her up if you haven't looked her up. If you watch ColorTube, then you've come across Chris and the pictures that she does. But like I was saying, she adds things to her pictures. Like if a girl has on a dress in the picture and it's just a plain dress, a lot of people would just color the dress a solid color. Chris will create a plaid pattern, which is just awesome to watch her do. All right. So that's one leaf. How long are we? That took 18 minutes. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to break this up into like several parts. But let me work on this one here. I try to keep, I have similar leaves, I try to keep them looking the same. So right now what I'm looking at is, see, I have that one and I have this one. So I'm actually going to do this leaf over in this corner because I like to keep my leaves looking the same. So let me just turn this around and we're going to work on this leaf right here. Okay, so this is 2. So my goal with coloring is to just really relax, but to also just get better at my blending and at coloring in general. I can't draw. I'm horrible at it. So coloring is the next best thing for me. My mom can draw. She has that talent. It skipped me. My brother can. Me and my sister are not drawers at all. And I'm trying to get my mother into coloring and then slowly get her back into drawing. And my mother-in-law colors and paints. So it's a nice hobby to have when you have other people that's close to you that's interested in doing it too, who gets it. I read a lot, and though they get that, they don't. It's not something that they do as much as I do. And reading is more of a solitary and personal, more personal thing. It varies. People have their different favorite genres and things. So I guess coloring is the same way. But you can do coloring in a group. I'll be working on different pictures, but colored together, Like when I'm watching color too, I'm usually coloring, and but I'm not necessarily coloring what the video was being colored in the video. I just like coloring with someone else. Alright. And the name of this channel may change a little bit. Right now it's called Color Crazy. Because that's what my husband says to me all the time. You've gone color crazy. And he is right. But if you've seen me on blogging or my Instagram, then you know my name is Bunnita, Bunnita. But I didn't want to go with a name like that. I just said, hey, let's just go with Color Crazy. That's where I'm at right now. I'm a little color crazy. Alright, I think I'm going to use this color right here. We're going to do this. Well, see, this is when you need to think about your picture. A lot of these pencils that I have, there are 48 of them. But they're very similar in color. So when I do a picture, I have to kind of think about what I'm going to do other things, because I don't like my elements to be too close in color. So I guess I could make this a night sky, the background. And that way I can use a blue on the birds. Because I want this here, a little red veining. But I don't want to overuse my reds. Because, I have to do these birds. These pencils, though, I'm telling you, they can't wait to upgrade because they're not the best. Alright, so I'm just gonna go out of that a little bit. Almost kind of like a, I don't know if you guys are into plants, but almost like an elephant ear. I like elephant ears. I had one and I didn't take care of it and it died on me, but I'm gonna get another one come springtime. It reminds me of my great grand, so I gotta get another one. Try again. This one, these little circles. I'm gonna go in with a trusty lime. This is like my favorite green to start off with. And I mean, look at this. See this? Oh, this one sharpens a little bit better, but as we go along, I'll show you this time. Some of these, like, look at that. It's horrible. I mean, really? Look at that. I'm probably gonna have to get a motorized sharpener. And maybe that'll help with the splitting and these tips fall out so easily. They must be like cracked all up in here because sometimes your color and just falls right out. Now I probably hear the TV in the background. Why is it the commercials are always louder than the TV program? I'm gonna have to probably rerun this show because if you heard what they just said, I'm like, wait a minute. When did this happen? I'm rewinding, excuse me for a minute. All right. So let's get back to this here. Well, we at, all right, we at 29 minutes, so we're gonna stop this video here. This will be part 1, and these are all probably get loaded up at the same time because I'm using my phone. I really don't have the space to be like saving it to my phone, so that might be loaded up back to back. If not, then I spread them out. But anyhow, we'll just leave this at part 1. Of my, what should I call these? Tropical birds. Rainforest birds. Rainforest birds. I think I like that. That's what we'll call it.